What's good, YouTube? It's your main man, AB the Hero, back again with another video. And today we're talking about your boy Lonzo Ball. He might be able to return sooner than we thought with these new changes to the health and safety protocols from the NBA. Let's discuss it and the Chicago Bulls. Let's go.
AB the Hero, back at it, baby.
Hey, I appreciate each and every one of y'all who hit the like button before that intro was over. I know I cut it a little bit short because I want to get straight into this information. Now, what we just got yesterday from the NBA is they have changed the health and safety protocols. There is a video on this channel. I will probably put a card in this video. You can click that and I'll break down all of the health and safety protocols for the NBA. And now they're making some additional changes. So I got to update you on that. The big change that was just released on Monday was this. Before, if you tested positive, you had to sit out for 10 days before you could return. Now they're saying the NBA has its own like infectious disease specialist team or whatever who's been working on this, plus information from the CDC, and they're saying, you know what, actually instead of 10 days you just got to sit out for 5 days. And I guess the information and the reason that they're citing is they found out that the 2 days before you show symptoms you're most infectious, and then 3 days after you start showing symptoms you're in the most infectious in those first 3 days. So there's that 5-day period. So if you're vaccinated and boosted, I believe, because that's where in the last update it said that in order to be considered vaccinated you also need a booster. The NBA currently is 97% of players are vaccinated, but then 65% of those players are boosted. All right, so why this is important to us on this channel is a couple days ago my guy Lonzo Ball and 3 other guys on the Chicago Bulls team were put into health and safety protocols. This was the day after Christmas, and so, you know, at least you got to spend some Christmas with the folks and then really have a good time and chill and relax or whatnot. But the irony of this is that we just made a video last week talking about how my dog Lonzo avoided all that drama by just staying to himself, going up that mountain, putting in that work, and then, you know what I'm saying, on that ninja regiment. So now comes back days later and has tested positive and is moved into health and safety protocols. The good news though is now instead of missing 10 days you got Lonzo back in only 5 days. These 5 days are critical ones because right now, right, we've been talking about Lonzo Ball entering that all-star race, right, with so many guys on this team being out and coming that back and forth. Lonzo was really hooping in the last 5 games before this happened. My dog Lonzo was pretty much giving you 15 points or 18 points a night, 5 boards, 5 assists, I want to say 2 steals, and then also 1 block. To me, he was on pace to really do damage and then enter the all-star race before shutting them down. Now we have to take into account though this Chicago Bulls team, despite all of this stuff, because they was really the ones in the NBA who set off the wave of health and safety protocols. I mean, they was getting hit. They lost Levine, they lost DeRozan, and these 2 guys who are playing on another level right now for this team. You see the Bulls have still managed to maintain that 2nd spot in the East and 5th overall in the NBA. This is also why I say my dog Lonzo deserves all-star status, is because in that time when you're losing 2 guys out of, you know, I mean, 1 guy for 10 days here, 1 guy for 10 days here, and you still manage to keep that same level of play because guys on your team elevate to that status, it really says something about the guys on your team and also how good your team is. Like I said, the Chicago Bulls last night took on the Atlanta Hawks, and the Atlanta Hawks team that pretty much is ravished by health and safety protocols as well, but they dominated those guys. If we go down here, we see box score say your boy DeRozan went for 35. Levine went for 30. They all shit. DeRozan with a double-double, 10 assists. Levine with 9 assists. So they went banana ocho, right? Now, it's important if we show y'all, look at the injury list, injury report here. Lonzo Ball's out. Alex Caruso, Derrick Jones. So that's some key. Patrick Williams still out. There's some key pieces for this Bulls team, but you go down the list here, damn near the entire Trae Young, Lou, the whole entire damn near Hawks team was out. So there was a lot of hoopla last night about how great this Chicago Bulls team is, and they making a big three and all of this stuff. And in that hoopla, we got this message from DeMar DeRozan. I want to point this out, and then we're gonna wrap things up.
It's about when you came into the league, the concept of the big three started getting popularized, and they've had them before, obviously. But is this what you were thinking of? Is this what it looks like?
I mean, yeah, and it's crazy because we still missing another key part of, a couple key parts to our team. But the other starter, when it comes to Lonzo, what he brings defensively and offensively to this team, you almost got to stack it up almost as a big four, coming out there. So, the guys who needed to step up tonight, all the veteran guys, we carry their weight that we were supposed to do, and a lot of other guys contributed and helped with this win.
Now, I just want to say you could hear that in two ways. There's an optimistic way, and then there's a pessimistic way. What I heard my man DeRozan say is the reporter asked, it's a big three, you know what I'm saying? He said, well, damn, hold up. We was hooping tonight, but it's really like we got a big four over here. When you add Lonzo specifically, based on his offense and defensive presence on this team, you almost gotta say that it's a big four. Now, that's the optimistic thing. Him saying, yo, we really exceeding expectations. Lonzo's offense and defense, that's the critical. The pessimistic view is you hear the word almost. And then so people hit me in the comments like, oh, he said almost. That means he ain't really see him on the level yet, but maybe he gonna get there sometime. Oh. Why I think he said almost is that obviously this Bulls team has been stacked. And there have been guys who hooped and guys who have not hooped throughout the year. DeRozan, Levine, they've consistently hooped. My dog Lonzo has damn near consistently hooped as well. Vucevic has been good and been offensively such and such. Last night it was clicking on all cylinders for those three guys. But like I said, there were times where we were missing DeRozan, you're missing the Levine, and Lonzo, the consistent through man, upped his play to really to see things through. So that's the way I take it. I think that this Bulls team, I said before the season started, people said, what's your predictions? I said, yo, I think they looking good. This team is going to be one of the best teams, top seeds in the East, and my prediction is holding true. Also, vote your man Lonzo Ball, NBA All-Star. Go to me on my Twitter page, just retweet it, it counts. Go to NBA.com, NBA app, all of that stuff to throw them votes in. My dog deserve it. Also, make sure you vote in LaMelo Ball. I shouldn't even have to say that to you. That should just be already on your to-do list. And when you wish for things for Christmas, go ahead and wish for that. Or New Year's, start your New Year's resolution with, I am going to vote every day for Lonzo, LaMelo, and everybody who in that thing. Here's a PS. All-Star voting is about all-stars and all stuff, but vote for your favorite players. You know what I'm saying? If these guys you spend a lot of your time watching and checking in on them, man, go ahead and show them some love when it comes to them all-star votes. It's your man, be the hero. We getting up out of here.
Be the hero. No, not peace. +1, triple B's. We out.